What's up, everybody? Brotrio here, and E3 2018 has wrapped up this past week, and it was pretty big. But we had to choose 10, so here are our top 10 E3 2018 games that we are easily the most excited for. Starting at number 10, we have Ghost of Tsushima. I think it looks awesome.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. The Bushido style, I think is what it's called. The Japanese samurai sword fighting style looks very well represented.
Yeah, it does.
And the developers have said you get more weapons than the samurai sword, so I'm excited to see what they do with the spears and everything like that too. And all they showed was, like, it seemed pretty important to the story, right? That was just a side quest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like with the lady killing the guy, and they're trying to get that monk. That was like a side quest, like a character betraying him was a side quest. And that's nuts. It's gonna be big. I mean,
yeah, the combat looks really fluid, and the story looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yes. If if there was some fantasy elements, it would have been ranked a little higher because we're suckers for that stuff. But I don't mind it being a realistic, like, history game. It's a good change of pace, I think. So Ghost of Tsushima is going to be awesome. It has an awesome developer, and I cannot wait to slaughter across the Japanese countryside.
The highlight of EA's press conference was easily Anthem. I mean, it was one of the highlights of E3 2018 for me in general. And Anthem looks amazing. To me, it just looks like it almost everything Destiny promised it would be, and with like Iron Man flight mechanics.
Yeah,
it just looks like a whole hell of a lot of fun.
Looks like it has a story that you don't have to go to a website to read.
Yes.
Yeah, that's always going to be good.
I'm anxious to see how I mean, they told us from the beginning it's going to be different than any BioWare game, but I'm anxious to see how different.
You can't bang aliens, that's how.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
that is a downside.
I'm assuming it's still going to have the conversation wheel, but maybe not as depth, or not as much depth to it as the other games have had.
Yeah, I'm just anxious to see how much consequences are in it. And I mean, it's a shared world shooter. It looks like it's going to be some really fun co-op flying robot fun smash time.
I never expected we'd see a sequel from Rage. That game, and I don't know if it's sold well, I haven't looked into it, but no one talked about it at least. I was the only one that I knew personally that played it, and I know that's anecdotal and doesn't really come into play with evidence, but no one was talking about Rage. Rage came out and just kind of seemed like it flew under the radar, even though it was awesome.
Yeah, all I ever heard about Rage was that it should have been Borderlands, is all the reviews I ever saw.
Yeah.
But
but they made Rage 2 look amazing.
Yeah.
It looks like it's taking itself way, way less seriously than the first one.
And it's not brown.
It's not brown, it's all colorful, it's giving you superpowers. And
gravity grenades.
Yeah, gravity grenades. Fun, creative ways to murder all these, I don't know,
bandits?
Punk, goth bandits across this insane-looking wasteland. Mad Max. It's just Mad Max, but, silly. So, it's gonna be awesome. Get Rage 2.
One of the games they did not show off that much in any of the conferences or directs was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. They didn't show it off too much. They really just showed off the ball controller and said Mew was going to be in it, because we got the event previous to this that it debuted at.
I feel like with Pokemon they could literally just say it's the new Pokemon game and that'd be the only trailer and it would fly off the shelves.
I mean, they could. Yeah. But the reason we put Pokemon Let's Go on here is because of all the gameplay they showed off. Because I was very skeptical, and the gameplay just about answered all my questions and removed all my skepticism.
I mean, that being said, I'm still not a huge fan of the Pokemon Go catching mechanics, but I'll get over that real quick when I'm riding down the street on an Onix.
Yeah,
that is true.
I don't care for the Pokemon Go catching, but the way they made it work where you get experience for your whole team after you catch a Pokemon and battling is still the same. And you can ride any Pokemon. Your Pokemon is your item finder too, and their tail will wag when you hear something.
And you get candies that permanently buff Pokemon.
Yeah.
So if you catch more than one, if you want to catch a bunch of Weedles, you'll get a bunch of candy.
Yeah.
And there's big versions of Pokemon.
They're worth more.
Yes, they're I think they're highlighted in blue, and the small ones are highlighted in red, or vice versa.
I think it's vice versa. But yeah, Pokemon Let's Go has us very excited, and we can't wait to go on an adventure with Pikachu or Eevee.
Gotta catch them all.
One game that we didn't really get to see much of at E3, but we are so excited for, is a new Battletoads.
Yes.
Battletoads is always fun, it's always difficult, and it's...
I'm gonna shatter my Xbox controller.
Oh yeah, like they said 3 people, so I'm guessing it's 3-player co-op. Probably with the same old friendly fire technique.
Probably.
Oh, God.
Brand new, just bought it. I'm gonna throw that controller in the wall and break it to a million pieces because it's Battletoads.
I hope you can toggle the friendly fire, maybe.
No. I hope not. It's Battletoads. What's the matter with you?
We need to be able to punch each other and get pissed at each other.
Friggin' casuals.
Probably, if it's anything like the first one, we're not gonna get past level 3.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a blast, and Battletoads is awesome.
Gears of War 5 looks absolutely incredible if you're into Gears of War. And
if you're not, it still does.
Yeah, it looks really good. The graphics look amazing. The creatures look horrifying and awesome, like Gears of War is used to, except these ones are a lot more goopy and gross. I'm not a huge fan of a Phoenix not being the main character, but I'll get over it when I'm chainsawing things. So, yeah. And Gears of War 5 looks amazing. I really hope they bring back Guardian like it was in Gears 2. Like, exactly, verbatim like it was in Gears 2. That was my favorite multiplayer mode.
And Beast Mode.
Beast Mode was awesome. Bring me Guardian, bring me Beast Mode. You know there's going to be Horde.
I want to play as a Pouncer.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I'm curious what's going on.
I want to play as one of those goopy organic tanks. BBs, whatever.
I'm curious what's going on with the ice theme. I'm guessing we're going to see a lot more of the terrible weather of Planet Sarah.
Yeah. Probably. So. Why are they fighting over that planet? I just let the Locusts have it and leave. But Gears of War 5 looks awesome, and I can't wait to get in there and chainsaw my way through a lot more of the Swarm.
Probably the only game that comes to mind that was shown at E3 2018 that had 2 trailers was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Technically 3 if you count the slightly extended one.
True, it technically was 3, but it really was just 2. And we got an awesome look at Kingdom Hearts 3. We got a release date. It's not this year, but it's early next year. We are having Frozen levels. Pirates of the Caribbean world is coming back.
Yeah.
And the action looks even better and more fluid than it has in the past. Everything about this game looks like it's just going to blow everyone away. And I really hope it does, because it's been in development forever.
If it doesn't blow everything out of the water, it's going to... No. 12 years? Jesus.
Yeah. But Sora and Donald and Goofy are coming back, and I can't wait to hop in that gummy ship and go to every world that is there.
Another game that I just cannot wait to get my hands on is Last of Us Part 2. I'm a little apprehensive because we haven't seen a whole lot of Joel. I'm hoping he's not, like, dead or missing or anything like that, but...
I just hope he's playable.
Like, the Ellie gameplay looks good. I'm sure the story's going to be fantastic. And, yeah, I mean, it looks like the knives are a little bit more durable, maybe.
Yeah, it does look like everything's streamlined.
I'm curious to see if we're going to see any more forms of infected, or if it's going to be kind of the same ones.
I hope it's more.
Hopefully there's some more, maybe some infected creatures like we talked about in a previous video. Like, I can't wait to get back into that world and see what's left of it.
What very could easily be the best superhero game ever made if they pull it off right. The PS4 exclusive SpiderMan looks so amazing.
It really does.
Like, the web attacks just blew me away.
The web attacks, the combat, the perfect implementation of Spider Sense.
Yeah.
You know, open world like a Spider-Man game should be. You don't put him in a corridor like the Shattered Dimensions and the sequel to Shattered Dimensions did. It just looks so good. It looks like everything a Spider-Man game has been trying to be since Spider-Man games were a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm real excited to see the new gadgets and web powers and upgrades and suit powers, apparently, that are in the game. Because it's a Spider-Man game. There's going to be a ton of costumes.
Oh, yeah.
If every one of them has a power, that's ridiculous.
There's already at least 3.
Yeah. I'm very excited. And I can't wait for the Stan Lee cameo. And to unlock Stan Lee like you could in the Spider-Man movie game. Oh, man. And the web slinging.
Yeah.
What is a Spider-Man game without the web slinging? If they don't get that right, it's dead in the water.
And the big one. You knew it was going to be number 1 because it's us. Nintendo Nintendo devoted half of its direct to it. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yes!
All the characters are back.
Everyone.
So many items and stages are back.
New Pokemon, new items. Stuff. Yeah.
Why was I happy to see Pichu? I really was.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I just love the double whammy that they gave us with, Snake's back? Everyone's back.
Everyone.
And it was like you weren't even done getting excited about Snake when you realized everyone was back.
Yeah.
And
they literally mean everyone? They did.
And then they hit us with the Holy Grail character reveal.
Finally.
Of Ridley being in it.
He's not too big. Not too big now.
Yeah, he's hunched over.
Hunched over, pterodactyl dragon, monster, space dragon.
Ridley looks awesome. The Inklings look awesome too.
Yeah, they do.
Even Daisy's in.
Yeah.
Sorry, Waluigi. No one likes you.
No one does.
We're gonna play that game so much when it comes out, and I cannot wait to see what old stuff comes back, what new stuff is fun.
Crash and Smash.
There's going to be so much to do, and it's going to be so awesome. It definitely deserves the subtitle Ultimate.
Hey, thanks for watching. Did you like the video? Why don't you hit that like and subscribe button? It really helps us grow the channel. And don't forget to ring that bell to join our notification squad. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I put the links in the description just to make it easier for you to get to. And we will catch you next time for the next video from the Bro Trio.